Time to reseed what I'm going to be calling up the longest field straight up. So everyone, just start off with looking at this bad boy. Right over here to the right. I'm just buying the fields as it is now. I got plowed and I still got a ton of trees to cut out there. It's all massive work in progress to cut out this field too. But it should be able to give me a straight run to the BGA. I can be processing more silage a lot faster, being closer to it. Alright, what to seed? No corn, no sunflowers. Let's look at the prices. Cotton, obviously, sunflowers, soybeans. Soybeans it is. You get rid of that. That went cool. That's that. That's pretty cool. Get rid of that last hedge. Get rid of the sign. Like I say, Alien Jim's done a magic one on this whole series. It's just everyone's series, whoever's worked on Mercury Farms, 90% of the time, everyone I've seen has been pretty steady. They made a good go of it, but this is where I put all my time in. It's just the one map I really fall in love with, outside of Pacific Northwest, but I can never be near as good as some of the people I see playing now, like Stan the Man. The guy, it's just, I don't know where he has his energy from, if he ever sleeps, but he's truly a master at playing the game. Master. But this is just one of my favorite maps to play with at the minute, because everyone else has moved past him. Everyone's kind of playing different games, so I'm quite enjoying playing something that not everyone's into. So much to do, man. So excited with the game. It's hard to keep talking when you're playing, recording, you know, it's like we got the whole high-tech system. Just a low budget type of guy that just has some nifty ideas. I don't like driving around to 10 million little fields and a little here and a little there and that one's this and that one's that. I've always said 3 fields is the perfect number. Now, how big those 3 fields are, that's all down to person's preference. Some people can handle the bigger fields. Some people like the smaller ones so they can juggle it. You're seen done already now. They've done 2 forage harvesters. The next one I try out is with 3. And that's going to be pretty cool. Don't think it's going to be possible with 4, but we'll give it a go. I definitely got 3 and 4 on the cards. I'm just cutting out field 2 now. It's a bit of a minefield. All the other trees and whatnot. Yeah, I got all my guys up here working on it. Everyone's somewhere doing something. And he's outie. Everyone's grinding on this. Oh, oh, oh. Stupid posts. I think this is going to be it to this side of it. Why here? What is there? See? He's zipping right on by. What the hell is there? Alright, possibly get trees. Alright. Yeah, get this in, get this in. I wonder why I stopped there, but can I go over it now? No problems. Oh, what? See, it's not showing it. It's what the hell? Just put the computer to do it, and now it's so irritating. 'Cause I'm trying to do it damn self. What? That's why it has no seats. That's why I'm stuck with the computer. Okay, worker, you need to chill out for a minute. trying to get this damn thing lined up. It's not bad, tidy. Not bad, not bad. Seen worse headlands done by a computer. I think we all have. Alright, line this sucker up. Yeah, I keep checking out other people on Mercury Farms though, but I mean, outside DJ Go him knocking out all the hedges and plowing that through with some unrealistic plow. There's no fun in that one. It wasn't even funny. It's like funny from a 5-year-old to freaking the shit in his pants and say he looked at it, I made a poo. It's the same equivalent. What the hell that was? Paving the whole bloody thing. And bloody friggin' a crop. Unrealistic, every which way. I know he plays that series for a bit of giggles and funs, but sometimes it goes a bit too far. That's all. I keep trying to make through my farm is all realistic, all grinded. I mean, I took another loan out from my good old bank. I'm at 1.6 million. When I took out another contract. But right now, I just need to get my farm in order before I do that. I want to get this reseeded so I can focus solely on field 2. Which, by looking at the map, it's coming into shape. But like I said, I want to try to cut the top line first. If I can get that line cut, that's brilliant. And then I just come down here. I try to get into there in the field, and then also it's going to be a tree city. Well, that's just fine. Because then I can just work up. I'll just keep working on this field too, which is it'll be a nice sizable chunk. I mean, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And then I can do the same down here, knock out another big chunk. And see where we go from there. Can't knock a good cup of tea while you're driving. Oh, mind you, that tractor has a steering wheel in a really doofus way, but hey. I can't know why they do drive it like that. Alright. Stick him down here to do his job. Yellow, yellow. He's at work, of course. So. So they're definitely a big mess, all these fields. That's the only good thing going. I hope the ground's even. Please all be even. Cool, fix that blip. I'm gonna check on this one in a day. I should be lucky to have two sides cut in this field. Yeah, okay, that's it. And the cut lines up here. This cultivator is not being my friend right now. Yeah, that's the cut line. It's like Hadrian's Wall. Straight for ages. Alright, I can leave that to the jockeys. And alright, I'll take that chunk out. Trying to do as minimum as work as possible and trying to let the computers do the slack. one reason why I'm expanding it, so I can get closer to the BGA. 2.6 million was 2.5 and this one. It's just, that was just about 1 million. And then simple, like a cow shed. The massive, was it Rich Farmers, or I forget which one they are. But the farmer group holds like 500 pigs. You got your simple, it's supposed to be for grain and stuff, but I find it great for implements. So put the grass maker on one side, fertilizer down there, and I'm putting plows in there. But they're all on the job. Fuel Bowser, which I keep filling up and bringing it back. You see gizmos, it's pretty basic, my farm. But it is a long way. There he is, come on. When I get him to finish the strip, it'll drive me nuts. It's not all perfect. It looks nicer on the big screen anyway when you have it perfect. This thing turns like a turd. For whatever reason, he doesn't want to do that strip. Move on. I gotta follow him up to the top and then start him on the fresh line. It's just a tediously job. Dead, tedious. So if anyone likes, subscribe. It's gonna be a doozy. Where are you here? He's doing a good job doing nothing. Getting back to work. Probably the easiest line to cut. There's only this one a little bit. Pain. And then you got a small one. Really should invest in a small cultivator. But this is one that creates the field, so I don't even know if they got a small one for this. Oh, I hate your controller. So are you playing fs19? Even which map you on? Yeah, man. This map's, it's, right now I'm just a bit strap busy. I've been at this all day. If you keep, going at this, doing small jobs, I don't know what's the maximum anyone can make out of these small BGAs. Getting what they can process. I don't know if anyone's ever timed it to see what they do. But I never made like 60,000. I think it's the most to make off one of these in a day. I definitely seem to do better with the proper BGA. This is what I noticed on YouTube. I mean, these are great if you got a little bit of silage, but when you got like 5 million liters, I need a better job than that one. Oh, it's all these little pieces. Except I'm just right now, I'm trying to get this one edge done. For this, oh yeah, that's field 1. Right down here. Because you got your BGA right up here. And so like I say, it's going to come down this field line, straight down this one, and I want to come straight out this way. And at some point, it's going to cut off right, I think probably around here. Well, I was a little bit short, but it'll come up about there, and then I'll marry into this field. Just cut this stuff straight out, and then I have a straight road down to the shops, a straight road down to there, expand the farm coming further up this way. Well, then I guess it all becomes one. I guess it's going to be my way of owning all the fields. I'm just, I'm not dying to get through this map. But I am very interested in getting it processed. I mean, initially I was just going to plow through just 3 small little choppy fields behind there, right next to the farm. I was going to put just a couple of fields together, and slowly and by slowly this is all expanded. I figure I can't just have one huge field. With seasons coming in, which I'm dying to get into seasons. It's going to be damn tricky. I'm still trying to, crossing my fingers if I can process that field in time with seasons, with the clock, how things run out and weather and die. So right now I don't got weather in on, but with seasons I play full reel. And I've done slightly smaller fields in this. I've lost the crop, so I'm kind of wondering, will it happen to me again when I'm trying to harvest that big field? I'm kind of crossing my fingers I can get it all in time. I mean, when I do corn, I use 2 forage harvesters. I used to use the chrome with the trailer and the Annaberger trailer that jacks up like a lowrider. But since I got the new class, I had to get rid of it and go on to the Jaguars. Well, they got that crap hitch on the back. That pin hitch only. No ball point. Which is kind of pointless if you're trying to play all class. The trailers don't even hook onto their own friggin' forage harvesters. It's the only thing I can complain about class. Some of the areas, I say, they best feel like a Fendi. Their handling and whatnot, they're all around, they're pretty good. I'm in love with that Dominator. See, I got all these damn trees to pick up. This is all lease equipment. I'm planning on planting like a zillion trees around the farm, and that's been my plan, to get more trees in. I still got my 2 Jags that I got up to, and I'm still rocking the Dominator, even though the next one up is pretty damn cool. I'm loving all of them, but I love the Dominator. And all the trailers are pretty sound. Yeah, and the Annenberg, I tell you, the one that jacks up. Right there, she's a beast. And this trailer, dude, you gotta pick it up. This trailer is just a beast. I'm seeing everyone using the B&M trailer, the 70,000 liter. That thing holds like 68,000. Everyone's using this dolly system, pulling this massive trailer behind them, which I don't quite understand why you would do that. It's more work, but... Alright, where the hell are you? Right. I just want to get this one line done. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. I've been in love with class ever since fs19. Not love of class, love of Mercury Farms. I mean, there are some excellent maps out there, but this is one of my ultimate favorites. So when it came out in 19, I was so excited. It's great. I mean, I teach my little kid, my son, how to play this. And I'm teaching the way I learned how to do it, you know, doing the fuel runs, or selling fertilizer and water and whatnot, or using the stupid signs, the money cheap boxes in the old 17. But now you know, once you learn how to play the game, I don't like using that stuff now. I don't even have a buy anything mod on my farm, which is kind of annoying, because it is handy in buying like TMR and stuff like that, but oh well. Alright, you should go there. He's done here. Alright, homie's down there. My controller is dying, man. He keeps going hard left. Run the field creator cultivators on those sections there. Sometimes there's no barriers that just pop up. Please get up. Oh. Yeah, another drawback to massive fields. Going from one area to the next is a mammoth job. Yeah, those farm buildings got down there, they're all pretty cheap. I think I probably done them like 70K. One's like 30,000, the other one's like 40,000, I think. The pigsty is a bit expensive, but I just find that pigsty so easier to use. And the fact it can hold 500, it's like a huge bonus. I've never done pigs, I always used to do cows. It used to be sheep and cows. I mean, these ain't doing much. What's their major issue? Yeah. Well, either way, I'll give them some of this food in a bit. I've been busy. The pigs have gotten everything I got, and I started off with 50. So they're bonking pretty well. Alright, field creator on this. I hate doing trees. It's gonna be the one part in this game I tried it for a bit, but I don't in real life cutting down trees satisfaction. Doing it in a video game, nah. I gotta fresh it back, so I'll never be able to go back and do this stuff now. Fractured it last year, so this is as close as I get to the fun. I'm gonna just drive this guy off into the deadline and leave him there. I'm not going to do that sucker on a little 6-meter plow. Use a field creator and then have him go through it with this. You know, I really can shoot that guy. See, at least that top line is nearly perfect. Damn it, the guy's off in the bottom of it. You know, I'm just realizing I should just release the... I'm gonna release the bigger cultivator. This is just like pulling my hair out. It's been that, let's say, get these little 3 fields. I was only going to come up to 38 originally. If you look there at the map. It's only made it up to this damn field. With the fact that I had a zigzag to go down to the BGA, it was driving me nuts. So. I might have to get a damn chainsaw. I don't even own one yet in the game, I don't think. I got like 200 hours on this map, but I wanted to restart the whole series and document it, whatnot, and get it onto YouTube. Watch a lot of people, and I just don't want to copy people. Like, at least just want to try to be original, and this map has like all the abilities to do that. Otherwise, you're conforming to a lot of places, and it's a question of choice. But this one, it's like Grizzly Mountain, but it's not, you know. You can create your own little ways of doing things. This cultivator is cool as hell. It's just ugly. Especially when it's folded up like this. That small one's always done me enough, but what's a bush and what's sticking out is a real bush. Yeah, it's time to upgrade this. I might be able to get a little bit more done than I want to tonight. I mean, I say tomorrow, that's going to be all those trees that get done tomorrow. I'll wake up in the morning and just blitz the trees. I like making fields, I don't like doing trees. I know wiggled out of shape. Oh, frigate. The hell with it. See, it's up there. Shoot, in Montana, when I worked on the ranches out there, I wasn't far from Shelby, where the Welkers were. She wasn't far. It was probably like 150 miles north of them. But it's not far, really. I like the big buds. They're cool. They're original. The sprayers are pretty beastly, too. I don't knock them at all, but they're just massive. In Montana, the fields, it's amazing if you ever go out west. I mean, there was like a 200 square miles, the farm I worked on, this ranch. And I never saw the boundaries. I would probably saw one boundary. And the river that came through it. It was crazy, huge. And you don't see the end of it. You just look and you just see a little light at nighttime coming up. We see the sunsets and sunrises. It's just such a weird place. At nighttime you just get the northern lights. It's beautiful up there in Montana. I would be rocking more to John Deere's, but it's like, since I spent the money on buying, I should put that weight on the front. Since I spent the money on bought this DLC, I just thought I gotta rock all these guys. I got my eye on some Challenger ones. I do like the Challenger tractors. They got whatever variety they have. There's a bunch of them in there. It's like pimp my ride of tractors. And the Challenger's got the best color screen. I'm about to get a tract. No, I don't want to give it up yet, just yet. I'm thinking about getting like a... Alright, that's it. Even if I put the weight on, this is gonna cost me. It's gonna take forever for this field to make its money back. I got like a $1.6 million loan right now hanging over my head to get this expansion. I hope this one does it. I hope. It won't be an issue. Once it's all cut out, I have no problems letting the computer run up and down it with the 6-meter plow. And that's all gravy to me. Never like that big ass nose. See, it's this whole slope. I did use the leveler shape on it. That's why I got these two little bits there still sticking untouched. So you could never plow with this area before. It's not like down in the beginning when you got fields 1 through 5, when you got those rows of trees. Every row tree was like raised ground for some great reason. It's just been a bad corn. So what is John oh, what the hell are you not doing, my son? Alright. It just would have been nice if it didn't went the other way for once, but whatever, this computer. I don't normally have vehicles all over the shop, but primarily when I work at fields, I have all my tractors working at once. It's the same as I worked in real life, because I worked farm, so it's all hands on deck when I'm doing this stuff. Yeah, no problem. Damn hill. You think I should have just got the big damn bud? I wonder if that would do this easier. I reckon the 747 would probably yank up that hill no problem. That hill looks like a beast. I thought the 8R would have had a bit easier time, but I'll have to try it. This is when it's... Yeah, I don't normally go through me like this, leasing. It's driving me nuts, though. I drive the sucker down with this guy. Get my money's worth with him. $14,000 just to lease this damn thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this sucker here. It has to only be big bud. I reckon that's gonna be the only one, unless you start going these treble wheels and crap. Yeah, I thought I scrolled right past it. My dog moved, so I took my eyes off the track. Where is it, bro? It is large tractors, isn't it? And there's that big bud fruit. Oh no! Stupid controller. Oh man, no! I don't think I got it installed. Yeah, scroll all the way down. It's not in here. Shoot. I'll have to exit out and then get back in again. That would be a pain in the ass, if you don't mind. shoot. Damn it, damn. I don't know if it's been because my kid was on this. That's just irritating. I always thought it was there. Yeah, lo the Lord behold. Yeah, you know what I mean? I've been going through all my memory and only keeping the things I want to use so I'm not scrolling down tons of vehicles and things. Come on, come on, come on. You think it would have been pre-installed to be a little bit more quicker? Gucci. I've done this like in half the time. I did something similar to this, and it said I spent 160 hours, and then it chopped down to 130. I got this now, now it's down to 70. I'm trying to catch up to these people that play on PC. It baffles me how some of these guys can do so much. I mean, I know they cut and edit, but I just don't know how the people crack as much as they do. You ever watch Stand the Man? That guy is, wow. He's a true god at playing this game. Stamina like no other. I'm only gutted, maybe a season's coming out, I might have to do a whole new game. Don't know how it's gonna affect the save game. Or if Alien Jim will be able to cross it on. So I spoke to Alien Jim once on this. I'll tell you, it was pretty cool though. When I got a bump into Alien Jim, it was like being graced by royalty when he came on. I didn't know the guy too much as the modern stuff, but when he came on, I was like, yeah, I watched Mr. CLP. He's great for like that info. I hate duels. Yeah, Mr. CLP. It was Mr. CLP and Daggerwin. Mr. CLP and Daggerwin, they're the first guys I saw them on YouTube. Daggerwin doing all his roleplay, whatnot he do. He's amazing with that, how he does it. It's interesting to watch Daggerwin's roleplay. I'm just trying to conquer the map. I used to play Ark Survival Evolved, and it was the same thing, you know. I want to control an area. And once I can control it, and it's under my control, it loses luster a little bit. So once I go this into big mega fields everywhere I can, extend the fields into bigger fields, then it will be complete. And this is probably the easier field. 6, 7, now I'm by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta plow that straight in. There's a ton of fences to get. And I don't like using that option that Alien Jim put in that takes away all the hedges. I never liked that option. Hedges gave it some of its character. Otherwise it'd be like Mercury Farms. Yeah, he's pretty cool. DJ go ahead and winds me up, but at least he says he's playing archaic. He's a bit of a good giggle. I watched Peanut too. I'm not sure if you've seen him. He's a pretty cool guy. I'm gonna let this sucker up and I'll go back into this hill. Shoot, I don't know if it's gonna eat it or not. May drop it in from flat out. Ah, wow. Wow. I've used some Fendies, I've used some beastly tractors, but wow. That just like ate it for breakfast. I wonder if I don't know, I might have to get one. I don't know about the 747. This one's a bit of a bruiser. Oh, it wasn't even lower. Yeah, Big Bud's pretty damn cool, man. The one I always think is marvelous, that Big Bud sprayer. You know, you get credit to this guy's a Welker. What? Every time I gotta do this to you? Man, don't be stupid. You know, them coming out of that Legendary, sticking that bloody tank on. Yeah, Montana lands, it's... Big Bud is really needed some of these places. I mean, when it rained where we were, because the land was next to a bit of a river, so the ground would flood. So we couldn't harvest it when it rained. My farm was all beef. Had like 5,000 head of cattle. It was huge. 5,000 head of cattle. It was like, I think it had like 1,000 studs. Had 1,000 bulls, and then like say 4,000 females, and it was just, they broke it into like little segments, 50-mile blocks. And they just broke them up, subgrouped them even more. And they just grass-fed them, lead them out in the summer. And then when it came, just brought them into the winter, into the pens. Thousands of them. The guy used to use a helicopter, the rancher I worked for. He didn't go out in an ATV or truck. The guy had a little miniature helipad. He used to pull out this little bubble helicopter you see like in MASH or something. Hilarious it was. Just go out flying around like they do in Australia. I didn't think they did that type of thing in Montana. But some serious farm. I mean, right now I'm in England, and the farms out here are nothing like over there. Not even like cattle-wise. Operations I always seen out here are always a lot smaller. done dairy farms, but don't like dairy farms. Too close to the cow's butt. I've been on spud farms when they make potatoes, bagging them up and whatnot, and taking them out of the ground. You want to get muscles, you do that way. That's a good job. See, it's gonna have to come up to that damn line. I have to just go straight up. I need to get the tree cutter down. When I get to do that, we get it up. I don't want to screw up that line. Yeah, I mean, I've been working this farm for ages. When I first started off, I had the little 660s, two 660s, and like a 980 class. See, I worked it up little by little, but in the beginning, all I do is that first strip. What I call field 1 is this big area on the left, which has a big strip missing in it. But that's what I call field 1, and it's not too many fields. You can buy that in an initial beginning. With the money you have and a little bit of a loan, you can easily get that land into your play. And once you plow it in, it literally pays for itself. You just change it up how you do things. Well, as you would do as a farmer anyway. When corn 1 year, I mean all that silage I got down there, that's 2 harvests. Just 2 harvests brought, was it 5 million, 6 million silage. I hate my controller. It's like it waits to the last minute. This is why I can't even play Fortnite at the minute. See, it's yanking left, man. I'm trying to turn right. My damn tractor's possessed. For real. Go. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick one of these out. All the money I got right now is all loan. When you do that big field, man, it costs a lot. Cost me, I think I've done it before, like $30,000-$40,000 between seeds and manure. I mean, I don't even ever use manure in slurry. I don't use any type of strong fertilizer. It's like I play it like real life. That's the reason why I never get the big brute sprayer. Never have the big. I don't have any of the big sprayers in. They're all awesome. There's some great ones in there. Like 36-meter booms and whatnot. But I just like slurry. I like the texture it leaves on when you go over the crops. It's easy to see. So is the manure. It shows up better on the dirt. The fertilizer. I struggle to see the little slight dark bits. Nah. The time you save in doing it, you lose in trying to find your damn lines if you go off it. Or if you gotta go refill, if you got that option going. No, I stopped making new mistakes back in fs19. The only thing I'm doing right now is I got things right here on loan. And you know about these trucks, but with this plow, by plowing it, putting it on backwards, you can plow like the I think it's like a mile, 2 extra miles per hour faster. I mean, they're awesome little plows. Yeah, but put them on backwards, your computer will have an easier job doing it. It doesn't matter. I can paste the line back in. Terrain editor, thank God for it, man. Thank God for putting on silage bunkers down. fs19, so much better than 17. I nearly put 17 back on. Very nearly installed it again. Just so I can have seasons. Anytime I write anybody's stuff on YouTube, any comments, when they do the news, like DJ Go Ahead, he's a partner of Giant, so he'll never say nothing negative. And so is Mr. Sealy P. He's become like a business partner in a sense. So they're all like working for Giants in a way, you know. They each help each other out with the way they're doing the business. So they're like inside boys, but you call brown nosers. Now I like Mr. C&P. It doesn't change nothing as far as that with him. But it just winds me up though that you don't hear him never say nothing negative. Some of those big guys, they say nothing negative, and I always thought, why the hell's up with that? So I did investigating. Dug a little bit deeper on the internet and found out they're all inside men. That's why even Silly P went over to Germany, all that stuff. He got hooked up big time. And good on him, man. I mean, the guys worked hard to get where he went. Anyone that would have got invited, well done to them. I wasn't even doing it then. I was still watching on YouTube. I started doing mad stuff like this, like, once the fields are all cut, they're easy to maintain on your own. So right now, I just got like 20 tractors all over the spot at once, because I'm just trying to finish this up. Yeah. And all I gotta do is cut a line straight up there, and that will be cut up. I can come in here, I just gotta trim it up with a small plow, and the line starts down there, so it is just this pocket, and I'm not going past the road. I'm not coming past this road here, because this road's gonna go straight on through. So the field's gonna cut right up to here. I can't stand seeing them. I don't mind parking a lot, but it drives me nuts because this wouldn't happen in real life. And I have a weight on, of course. Do this and park in near there. This is how I wasn't work. Just drive. My employers love me for this. Got one more job. One more job. One more job. Let me do one more thing. Before you realize it, you've been there for like 5 hours. Alright, he can stay there. His plows on there, I'll pick that up with him. I'm not getting all that hedge out right there today. No way. I got up tons of fire. I always set myself a target when I play, even if it was like work. Sometimes the target keeps you well late at night. And I drove right past a bit. Here's the dumbest gimmick with class. if they had one dumb thing about the whole stuff next to the stupid pit hitch on the Jaguars and the Forge Harvesters, is this. I don't get it. I honestly don't get this version. I mean, I thought possibly, was it like a specialty for silage? Like, why else would you have it this way? I thought maybe you do it so you can drive backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. I go, but you can do that with a regular tractor. You just drive backwards and forwards anyway. What's the big difference which way you're facing? It's not like your driver, gets a cramp. And it's a massive problem. Right, pull your butt back over here. Yeah, I think I need to get you down there so I can finish that line up there. I got those tree cutter down there. I'm nearly, very nearly getting there. Well, nearly done for the day. I got the damn work right now. It's finished doing the seeding, and I swear to God, if I can sack them, I would. I said to the Giants before, I said they gotta give workers a rating system between 1 to 5, or if they get paid, or if they get less, get paid. A way to get angry at workers if they make mistakes and stuff. It'd just be pretty cool. A bit more involvement than having a worker. You might want to be a sexist and say, women shouldn't be on the farm. That type of thing. It should be pretty cool. You can pick the sex of your character, but you can't pick the sex of your worker. Come on, man. I know there's some women drivers out there, but the only women drivers I know in Montana are the wives of husbands. Never saw a woman owning farm on top of all women workers. Never seen that one, and that tree's gonna be in the way. Alright, it's nearly there. No, that's not too bad. Let me get another dumping of silage. I think that's like my favorite job in the whole world in this game. I love just collecting silage, dumping the silage. Probably like my favorite job to do in the farm. This bit ain't. I'm not enjoying this. I just picked up a snowblower. It's dumped over by my building. I want to start getting a trailer so I can start driving down to the main BJ. I'm going to build another one of these here, as well as using the other BJ. And maybe I might get ad, because it's like right now I'm really far from ahead. It's kind of catching me up. That's when I got 50 cows and 50 pigs. And the only time lapse maybe up to 5, but that's when it's been raining for like, it was raining for like 2 days, 3 days in this game time. Like it was like the other day, it was raining non-stop for like 2 or 3 days, and that's like a day. You run out of jobs to do in the rain. Thank God you can still use a forage harvester to get the corn in, but I had loads of the crops I couldn't touch. Season's gonna make it pretty amazing. Okay, cool. It's a clear shot. And this is like the bigger one. The smaller one has the option to have seed in it, but seed and fertilizer. But with this field, I figured you need to start getting a bigger boom. And I don't like that seed hawk stuff. Stuff like that says you need like a big buds end to pull them. And I don't mind pulling them, but I hate is having to set up the damn thing every time. And you could leave it out, but again, it goes against the realism. I mean, it cringes me that I got this on, you know, buying seeds to workers. I hate that, but I need some element that makes the game a little easier for me. And I teleport. That has to be the other cheat I do. I hate teleport. It just, I want to make it a little more real. See people like Daggerwood and whatnot. I mean, Pete does it sometimes, but it just looks better if you drive to each vehicle and then get into it. You don't literally jump on the vehicle, pretend to get through the door, but just get to it. You can see the repair bit on this. It's bone empty. I had this baby since the beginning. Since I started my damn farm, this sucker's cut down the first bush to get into the fields 1, 2, 3, 5. It's just worn out the heck. I love it. It's my little baby. Technically it's a class white. Just looks stupid white to me, but couple trees to cut down. I just want to make the line connect so I can see it on the radar. I'll go to sleep thinking about this. I'll get up. I'll jump right back on this. That's all I got to do at the right minute. I got some online games to play on my tablet. Don't know if you play Clash of Clans. I inherited the role in my game there as a clan leader, so I gotta keep everyone together there. And in this game, I have 3 accounts. I got a young one feeder account, and then my son didn't want to play no more, and I inherited his account. So if I'm never streaming one night, it's because I'm watching a movie and I'm in Clash of Clans. This game's addictive, but it's a good addictive. It's not as bad as some other games where you can get a little annoyed or angry or anxiety. I've had some annoying games like Ark Survival Evolved. I'm not sure if you ever played it, but it's a harsh world. This thing drives like this. I think it's pretty cool. But the PTO bit is only in the back. It has a 3-point linkage front and back, right? But it only has a PTO in the back. So certain implements, as you would imagine, can only go on the front or the back of this damn thing. And it's so annoying because when I have it in this mode, this looks like the best. I like it this way. But there's only so many jobs you can do with this damn thing in this mode. I don't think it can't even pull a trailer. See if you pull up on a hitch or something, it's so stupid. And there's a nasty one right there. The whole forest was littered with that, man. Oh god, it was a grind, this was. Alien Jim did it's an amazing job by a computer, maker, modder. It's an excellent job. You drive through here, it flips, it bounces. It was great when you drove like your own vehicle through. I remember I got some lumber. With the forest, I was up there on the top. My controller is clearly dying. I don't know why I'm doing this, but there's no understanding explanation. There's something to tidy up. This is probably one of the greatest things in the class DLC. This little tiny bully, this wheel loader is awesome. You got the high tip bucket on it, so it carries a lot more weight, but you need some weights in the back to weigh its butt down. When you get a full load, you get problems. Yeah, that pig actually replaced is pretty cool. And I think this cow one's pretty beastie. It's probably one of the mods I got everything of. If there's an animal mod, I download every single shed there is. I can't do that one. Why don't we just look at the one it is? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's irritating. So no wonder they're not reproducing because they got everything they probably need. I hate that, man. So I gotta sell some. You can just stay there. I gotta see how they reproduce. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, there we go. Drop down to 40. Hopefully start getting a little happier with that. Look at the map. Okay, he's nearly done. Show me the lines. Not bad. It's not too bad. It needs a little bit of a trim in at the top there. But it's going to come all the way down to 46. So it's going to be right at the bottom. And then I'm going to have the road running right alongside of it. So it's literally going to get pulled all the way down and plop. And connect through. And come down to my farm. Good straight run. And then I'm going to do the same thing down to 6. It's going to be a big plugged into there. And hopefully do the same with the bottom. Put one big long row. I don't know about up here. Those ones, I might just turn them into grass fields or something. You know, stupid wiggly trees you got in this game right here. These, when I first started playing, it was so difficult. I kept coming down here with a tree, you know, scorpion, and I kept trying to cut it down forever, and then tried picking it up. Why won't it work? Mr. CLP taught me many great things. He taught me a lot of good things, Mr. CLP. The man's he's good at this. But I don't like in some of his Let's Plays he does fuel runs and water runs. And he says if it's part of the game, it's not cheating if it's there. But I don't believe in that theory. Doesn't mean you should do it because you're not going to get caught. It doesn't make it right. I think it's all for some of those noobish things should be left for the noobs to get people into the game, to help them out, so they can have the cool stuff. Because every time you redo the game, you always make it better. With every map, it's always been the better map and better farm. You gotta make sure when you cut those trees to push it down into it. It's such a worry with that. I've gone over this before, and I've had spots in my field one. Before, I think I had like 15, 18 errors. The guy turned around. I went crazy, so this field creator thing, cultivator, it's the best thing they ever came out with. And you're down here. So that doesn't mean nothing. I'm just getting myself caught up to where I'm gonna go next. Where is my big boy? And see, no, you're not reversing all the way home. Retard. See, I don't know what that guy was doing right there. The job is done and he's reversing. Not good. Not good. Let's get everyone tidied up. I feel like I'm begging when I say this. I'm still not used to saying this, but if you can do me the favor, it'd be awesome, man. If you can, or sub up. I'm just trying to get my numbers up. Just trying to build it up a bit more. So if you could do, I appreciate it. Alright, park his butt here. I think. Yeah. It's just something I can't do. While I'm working, I can have everything. I start doing a job, and I go into another job, and they end up around the yard. But it is my intention to do it that way. I gotta get them all back in this one spot. I'm gonna call the stop for a night, and then when I come back on tomorrow, each one I'll set it off to back to work. Man, I got a lot done. Blended in tons of fields. I could probably fix up any of the two edges here just by re-editing the grass in. If I might just do that. Yeah, I try to keep up with these big boys that play on PC. That use all these weird mods and cheats and stuff. I mean, it's definitely hard work. Even that big, my field one, taking in this field alone, it took me 2 nights, or the best part of 6 hours. It's a pain in the butt. When I did that, I'd just do corn. I have the 2 harvesters going, and I have my tractor going in the middle, and just constantly filling it up. Like in 15 seconds, boom, field trailer coming back and forth, back and forth. It was non-stop. I mean, I enjoy it. When I do that, I sit down with a cup of tea and like a cold drink. Who else is left? Oh, wait. You hang on a minute. Yeah, I think I picked that cow. Whoops. I think I picked the cow shed because I had an angle on it. It was able to fit in the ground. I'm primarily going with the pigs though, but seeing like places like Mississippi P and whatnot, and even like see people having these massive hauls because they just leave the milk to collect. Plus, when I first started, all I had was cows, and I just gave them water. I found it was a great hack. If you just constantly feed them water and no food, they just make you slurry all day long. Oh wow! I should have plowed that tree. I should have cut that tree. Let me just cut this back in the plow. I'll see this tree tomorrow when I come over to check over the borders. I wish they could bring a mod out that was like a chain. I can pull up just with the tractor, then come back and yank a tree down. I would like that. Nice little tree mod. Let's drive back my plow down. Yeehaw. When I'm just normal playing, I normally watch other YouTubers that have done this stuff. I'm always trying to find someone new that's done Mercury Farms, but the craziest one that did anything was DJ Gohan. And he had that fake seeder that went around the map and it just like covered everything. But that's just too unrealistic for me. This is what they did when I was in Montana. We used to lock up, but then you got a spot wherever it was on the farm, but all the vehicles come back in. It'd be funny if you left vehicles further than your building for too long, that you got wear or damage, like a risk factor. I'm still waiting till you can get damage on your tractor from crashing into a tree and stuff. That'd be epically cool. Start getting insurances on your vehicles. If you're a high insurance claim because you're putting claims in all the time to get your tractor fixed, that'd be hilarious. People say my farm's not making no money. Why? Because I crash all the time. I gotta play compo. Oh, working my way down to the big bud. There we go. It's taking a while to get her. Yeah, this is like my all-time favorite game. I was thinking about getting the whole joystick and stuff and steering wheel, but I'm not that hardcore into it. My luck is I'll probably be eating candy or chocolate or not even that, cookies or something. Your fingers go greasy and you touch the stuff. Nah. I'm looking to update my equipment, like, because I'm using just a headset and off the PlayStation. I know Sealy P, I'm not sure if he plays his stuff onto, records it on a PC, and he edits it and he puts it back onto PlayStation, or, you know, if he just manages to do his cutting and editing on PlayStation. I'm not sure how he does his. But I like some of these YouTubers, they got catchy little music in the beginning and the intros. I think it's pretty cool. Or how they put that stuff when people donate money or something. I just wish I knew how does all work. Like I say, it takes a lot of work before you ever make money on YouTube. I wish I was doing this shit years ago, but nah. Oh well. I'm not doing this for the money of this game. Yeah, I do it because I enjoy the game, and it's just cool to show what I do, or what you can do. I know some YouTubers that got put off by doing this field right here, saying it's just too much hard work, they didn't want to do it, which is fair enough. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But I love it when you see the contours of the land, and I cut all the crap out. It's just, especially with this map, and it wasn't for everyone else, I would never learn how to do, like, my bunkers over here. I used to use those double ones, and they're no good. Don't ever go near them. There's a problem when you used to harvest the silage out of the damn pit. It would take it out from one pit, it would erase it from the other. So now shoveling into this pit here now, the left one would empty, it would lose pockets in it. It used to piss me off really bad. So I just looked how they did it in the proper BGA, just spaced it out, put the extra lights in it. That was just 2 harvests worked right there, so I kind of stopped there. I don't know why. I thought about getting rid of it, but it just looks cool with the extra one. And then if you ever try the normal ones, 500,000 liter silos, but then I just put this extension on, it bumps right into it. They connect, and it works. So that's what 750,000 liters I can hold. And just slap it in with a repair shed. Yeah. Yeah, I know. This is probably one of the last little original bits there were, is these trees. But over here, it's just some cool shit when you come through it. I mean, it sucks to see the field cutouts, but when I come down here, I just love the land, how it flows. Especially when you start coming up to the forest bit, and you know how thick it is right here. I mean, you just have like bunches all the way through. And it was a hell of a job making this one out. Every time I do it, my kids go, "You're not doing it again, Dad," because I hammer at it. I can get this whole box line cut out. You can get it done in a night, no problem. Then the next night, you get rid of the trees, you fertilize it, you even get seed by the second night. Third night, you're harvesting it out. The windmills, you can't buy that land. Forever the gods be. You can buy all the land bar then. So like everything else, I've had to cut the land off, just before it. I had to do that there, and there's another spot over here. I would make this shit wider. Right here, the horse track field that pumps out here. And because this one piece, I have to let go of so much land. I just put it into grass. Saves me having a grass field. A no grass field, it solves my life then. There's grass everywhere I need to go to on this map. This thing's cool. What makes me left that bucket there is on the small mini wheel loader. This one's more enjoyable than the GCB or the New Holland. They're great. You can't do nothing to this one, but who cares? Once my money starts growing up, I'll put another a pot down. We got 215,000. Like I said, I'm not gonna get another loan now. I want to play that money, see if I start getting the cash back and start paying off the money. I put soybeans down in the field 1. So that whole crop over here on the left is just going to be completely soybeans. That's my cash crop, this one. And I should be doing that. Right. Let me drop you off. I kind of want to go do a silage run. It's bloody late enough now for me, so I don't. It's 4:45. Oh God, please, thank God it didn't do field. 4:45 in the game. Oh, there it is. There it is. Well, it's 51,000 or something like that, and that means I gotta edit that one, so I'll just go with the class, make it much simpler. Keep it all the same. I do like the bucket system of dumping each load of silage in. I love when I have all the jobs caught up on the farm, and all I have to do is that. Just shovel and dump, shovel and dump. It's so much fun. It annoys me once you can only do 1 or 2 runs to the BJ, and then this one sucker's not gonna take no more. This is like the best mod, non-vehicle mod, or building, like a tool mod there is. The best. Unless you argue for the buy anything mod, which is pretty epic in itself. Shoot. 2 million liters in this shit still left. I barely touched this since I've been shoveling this at this. I barely dented because it would have been as far as the one on the left. It literally came up to the lip. I don't know if you mess with that BGA down there, but it's so damn cheap. You're a fool not to. Is there an easy way out? No, no. Alright, spending more time trying to find a way out. The alien gym has his going set up. I just ignore it when I do that. If I don't say nothing, it never happens. Quicker. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm going to be logging off myself in about 5 minutes, so I'll catch you later, and I'll see you around. I'll catch your conversation up in the thingy, and I'll go hit you back up. See if you got yours on YouTube. I'll like and sub it. For all I could do at this game, I still struggle with the symbols and stuff when I look at it. Some of it always confuses me. I'll pick up another load of silage, go down there, park it up, so I can take the next load. I need to do something about a road. Oh yeah, the road's gonna go to the right. I need to get a road in since I plowed it away. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. Beep beep. And we need to get some bigger trailers. Like bean, Oscar mine, bean. Oscar mine, bean, boop, boop. Alright, this will be the last load I'm gonna take. The great and mighty New Road. There better be a hole down there. I'm not gonna be happy. Yes, there is. Thank you. Of course, of course. Next big harvest of corn. It's all coming here. And then I'm gonna have two piles of silage. One for me, and one for here. Wow, everyone's out at work. It's gonna be a hell of a lot closer to that than I ever thought. So 50 is gonna turn into sugar beets or something. It just comes up to there, it cuts up. Very tricky. And that would be tricky too. There's been tricky ones here. It's very, very possible. Alright. Well, you want to catch up with this video? I'm going to be continuing this saga tomorrow. It's going to be going on until this whole map is conquered in its own right, or as far as I can conquer it, in a big fields only campaign. And this one's just been a headache. They're all headaches. it's generally not an easy job trying to blend them all together. So, but please like, subscribe, and I'll definitely catch up with you later. Alright?